Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. And in the last episode, we finished up some business in World 1, entered the desert, got pursued by Lakitu, and took a trip through a sewer. And now we're on to 2-4, which is back to being just a regular old desert level. And this one has a rather interesting gimmick to it. One that I think was only used in one other level, actually. See this orange switch here? We know that by now that when we push this, it does stuff. And it actually makes the ground go up like that. And as you could probably imagine, just wait for a little bit, and once the time runs out, the ground goes back down to where it was before. Still ignoring that red question mark block, because, come on, I'm fully powered up already. I really don't need it, do I? Wait for a Koopa, and I don't think there's anything of note here. I wonder if there was an invisible block there that I couldn't have gotten. Too late to tell now. Oh, I just remembered something about this stage. It's another of those mini mushroom required for stuff ones. Whoops, well, I'm not fully powered up anymore. And it does indeed have a secret exit. Now, let's just go down, avoid the Piranha Plants, and take note of how they did the background change there. Rather interesting. Well, same background technically, but different parts of it. Yes, you do need to go into that mini pipe. Yes, you do have to be mini to go in. And yes, if I remember correctly, it does have... Well, I actually forgot whether or not it's the secret exit or one of the star coins that needs you to be mini. Point is, we can get some coins from that P-switch, and we have to swim under here because more stuff. Get on this red pipe. And I didn't switch the screens quite quickly enough, but... carefully get those coins. Also kind of interesting effect with the water above the foreground there. And we're back up on top. Don't hit that switch just yet, because we need to get the star coin. Okay, that makes another one of those go up. And let's see, how far ahead did this thing take me? Not too far, I don't think. I'll jump up there for some coins, and yeah, we're just back here. And I'm pretty sure you don't need to go in any of those pipes, and in fact can't go in any of them. Oh, this gonna... It is. That was great jumping there. Oh, hey, that one actually affects more than one of these things. That fire flower would have been really nice right about now. But I don't need it. I am manly, actually. Well, that sucked. Oh, Hammer Brothers. Oh, jeez. I didn't die! I didn't die! Okay, yeah. I forgot those guys were here. I think that's the first time Hammer Brothers showed up in this game. They pretty much work like they did in Super Mario Bros. 1 or 3. Where they throw hammers at you, and they're one of the more annoying enemies because of their habit of throwing hammers at you. But you can defeat them by knocking them off, not by hitting them from below with the block, or jumping on them, but I wouldn't recommend that because of the hammers. And hiding under their arc. Okay, so... like I said, this one does indeed have a secret exit, and we need a mini mushroom for it. So I'll see you guys in a bit, back at that water-filled room. Okay, back in 2-4, back in the part with the water, and back in the part where the mini mushroom is needed. Simply run across the water, go in the little pipe, come out the other little pipe, perform a well-timed wall jump, land on the platform, hit the goalpost, and you're golden. It's also worth noting that the first New Super Mario Bros. Is the only one that does not make Mario's goal point victory quote when he's mini extra high-pitched because he's mini. So, what did that secret exit give us? Well, pretty much nothing. It gave us an extra red mushroom house, and it gave us a quick shortcut to 2-6. And that's it. Pointless secret exit is pointless. Didn't unlock any new levels or anything, certainly not a warp cannon. And you know, to be perfectly honest, between the annoyance of the mini mushroom, the fact that you're only skipping 2 levels, the fact that neither of those 2 levels are annoying enough to be worthy of being skipped, and the fact that you're already going to have to redo about a level and a third just to even get to that secret exit, unless you're already mini after the conclusion of this stage or the previous one. There is really no reason to even get this secret exit unless you're going for 100% completion, so if you're not, I would advise simply skipping over it entirely, unless you really need that red mushroom house, and you don't. Trust me. The important part is we are now on the World 2 Tower. I believe it's the first stage to have these quadruple spinning platforms here. And it's one where you probably don't want to be mini. I'm pretty sure being mini in this stage will not help you anywhere. Or at least not most of the places. Being a tower stage and all, so the enhances you get to your platforming abilities with the mini mushroom aren't really worth it. Okay, now we actually have a bit of a split path here. Not a huge one, but I'd like to go right here, pick up these coins. Oh, what's it going to give me? Fire flower. Go down here for the first star coin, and now we have to backtrack a bit. So I'll show what's over here first. Springboard to a pipe leading to the next area. I'm actually not sure why they need to separate it into two different areas, unless it was because of sprite tile set reasons or something. Also, I think this was the first stage to have these ropes. I actually can't think of any other stage that uses either of those, either the spinning platforms or the ropes. But you want to wall jump up to this left shaft here, go in this door, and we find a new type of platform. These things are interesting. They're basically like mobile, line-guided things that you can wall jump on. And I think this is the only place they actually show up, too, so use them to get the second star coin, or at least use the first one, too. Then use the second one to get out of here. Into the door, and we get dropped into the second room. And actually, I skipped a bit of the level by doing that, so let's go back and see what we missed and get the midway point, even though I'm probably not going to need it. Okay, there's the midway point. There's the pipe that you come out of. The pipe that you would have come out of, that is, had you not taken the... or had I not taken the path with the line guide wall jump things. And these red-shaped platforms here are kind of interesting. Also, these switches make some of them appear or disappear. These things rotate periodically. Some of them won't rotate until you stand on it. Also, you want to wall jump up there and get that switch because... oh, also there's a triangular one here and a rectangular one here, and here's the one I was talking about that doesn't move until you stand on it. That's how you get that third star coin. If you didn't go up and hit that extra switch, oops, then that star coin, or the other platforms, wouldn't have appeared. You also might notice my time is running out. Yes, you actually only get 300 units of time in this stage, and that's probably the biggest threat in this level, honestly. Also, Baby Bowser's theme sounds ridiculous when sped up. Also, Baby Bowser is just as pathetic as ever. But yeah, not a terribly difficult stage, not too many obstacles, just don't think you can go through it at a leisurely pace. That's why I didn't bother to stop and get every single coin. It's also worth noting that that stage is actually quite a bit wider than most tower stages.
What?
And yes, let's save, even though we don't really need to. On to 5. In this stage, we have question mark blocks. Lots of them. And a fire flower to replace the one I lost. We also have breakable brick blocks above question mark blocks, and what happened to that one? We also have enemies, at least I think they would be considered enemies, that look and act like blocks. And you can ride them. You actually can get hurt by them, as you just saw there, but I think they only ever hurt you if you actually are under them when they jump, so... Also, this star coin is really freaking annoying to get, because you have to have the the block guys jump over there. And they pretty much just decide to jump and walk whenever they feel like it. Oh yeah, now you jump high. Come on, high jump. Thank you. Yeah, it's a good thing you don't have to be directly under that thing to get it. This is also the only stage these guys show up in. But then again, they're kind of a desert enemy, I suppose, and desert stages are pretty much exclusive to World 2 in this game. There is one other desert level, but, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. A few coins and another of these guys. I actually wonder how easy it would be to code these as a custom sprite for Super Mario World hacks. Probably not too bad, but... Sorry guys, but you're just so tempting to ground pound. You have power-ups and stuff. Midway point. This stage isn't exactly difficult. Also, return to the fire snakes. Unless we actually had fire snakes in one of the other levels and I'm forgetting. They pretty much act like they did in Super Mario Bros. 3. Also, stuff up here, but... P-switch. Stay away from me, fire snake. Actually, do I need a... Ow! Bad block creature. Come here. Yeah, see, that's why I feel justified ground pounding you guys, because you're darn fickle about where you'll move and when. But yeah, that's how you get the second star coin. Also, Boomerang Brothers. Also, notice how you can go into the quicksand, and notice how this platform can be gone through. Also, cut-offness. Come on, it's a DS game. You guys have no excuse for that. But yeah, that actually takes you to a bit of a secret area here. Where, surprise, surprise, you're faced with another one of these guys. Keep going. Okay. Now jump. Jump, please. No, not there. Thank you! That actually was pretty quick. Sometimes it takes absolutely forever for those things to decide to cooperate. Also, this one gives you a 1-up when you pound it. Running a little low on time, but it doesn't matter because the goal point is right here. If this guy decides to cooperate, and no, he's not gonna. Oh, well, you get plenty of lives in this game anyway.
So nice.
And points mean nothing, so... whatever. Onward to glory, to 2-6!
Here I go.
Starts out simple enough, but go up the pipe. And all of a sudden, it's an athletic stage with yellow clouds. I guess they're yellow because it's a desert stage, or at least in the desert world. And I missed the power-up. Oh well. Having that fire flower would have made things a lot easier in this stage, but probably maybe a little too easy. This entire level takes place on this moving platform, and remember what I said about how enemies can actually interact with moving platforms in this game? Well, that becomes pretty problematic in this level because, routinely, the level will deposit Piranha Plants on your moving platform, and you just have to sit there and deal with them unless you have a power-up. Or you can completely get hit by them like I just did. Mushroom, thank you. 1-up. Thank you. I don't think they're ever mean enough to put a Piranha Plant, like, directly on you. And I missed another fire flower. Yeah, you have... This level is not very difficult, but you still have to watch where the Piranha Plants are going and not run into them like that. Yeah. Whoa, get away from me. That star coin. And there's a big one. Like I said, if you had a fire flower, the stage would be an absolute non-issue because you could just burninate every Piranha Plant that ever got in your way. But I don't have one because I was careless, so... Also, the platforms go off screen, and now we have a more typical style of moving platform. I actually don't remember Venus fire traps being in this stage, but there they are, or at least one of them is. It would suck if I got hit by that fireball after all the things I've dodged so far, or completely failed to dodge. Yeah, I guess this one technically is an auto-scroller, but you hardly even notice it because you have the platform to worry about anyway. We also have a little interesting gimmick here that never shows up and is sort of pointless but kind of fun. Step on this thing to pump that pipe up, and when it gets so full that it just can't take it anymore, it shoots the cork right out, as well as the piranha plant on top of it, which is kind of funny. And then you can go down the pipe and finish the level.
It's so nice.
Okay, all we have left in World 2 is the castle, and we do have one secret level over here. Stage 2A. And I think I shall be saving both of those for next time. We've already done 4 levels in this episode, so I think it's about time for a break. So, I'll see you next episode.